everybody, I'm SK and welcome to this, our 24th episode of the Haunting Grounds vlog. It is the beginning of July. There's only a couple of months left to build. Lucky for me, I'm not trying to get anything new done before the end of the year. Or not. I don't know yet. Anyways, a couple of new things that I wanted to bring up this week. First of all, this is like the third attempt at this vlog. I did 2 attempts last week and never realized that the AC was on and it ruined the sound, so here we go again. It was a fan, whatever. It was the AC, I think. Anyways, I'm here today with Savannah, the Peanut Gallery, back there, because Cody is at work, once again. It's a good place for him. Nothing like a teenager that works. Couple of things. Let's see. We hit 700 subscribers, and actually we're up to like 731 now. So that's pretty cool. Thanks everybody for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, why not? Anyways, first thing, I got myself a new t-shirt. Wanted to share that with everybody. So my first t-shirt from another home haunter. Thank you, Don and Mary, for the nice Goth Gloom's Spook House t-shirt. Yeah, that's the first t-shirt that I've gotten from another haunter. That is awesome. So thank you, Don and Mary. And speaking of Don and Mary, for those of you who aren't aware, last week or so, they put out their video for their home haunt from last year. Fantastic job. If you haven't seen it, go see it. I'm going to put the link in the description. Go check out their video, because it is definitely well worth the watch. Like I said, they put a lot of effort into their haunt, and kudos to them for doing such an awesome job. They're up to only 400 and some odd subscribers, which is absurd to me, because they definitely put more into their work than I ever put into mine. So if you're not over there and you're not subscribed, get over there and subscribe. Pause this and do it now. Then come back to this. Or do it after. But just do it. Go check them out and give them an old subscribe button there. I've gotten some prop work done. Finally, for once, I actually have some progress to report. First of all, in the last vlog, I talked about my plans to do a Tim Burton themed home haunt for next year, not for this year. There's no way I'm going to get everything done that I want to get done for this year. So I'm working on it for next year, and if I get anything done before then, maybe it'll make it out for this year. But I do have progress on my Corpse Bride, which I'm sure all the guys have already noticed, and probably haven't even been watching me. They're over here staring at this. This is Emily in the works. For those of you who are interested in knowing, the frame was made out of hardware cloth. That is a very coarse, very rigid type of chicken wire. It's kind of difficult to work with, but it holds form really, really well. So, and it's a little expensive, but I prefer to work with it because it just works better than chicken wire. It's it's a little bit more difficult to form, but and what I do is I just cut the pieces out to suit what I need and zip them together with little mini zip ties. Then I coat that with a layer of paper mache, and then anything that needs to be filled out, like for example, I'm working currently on the shoulder blades, so I don't know if you guys can see, you can get a good view of that. But to get this nice curve back here, I had to fill this in with some newspaper, and then cover it again with some masking tape, and then I'll start doing layers of paper mache over the top of this. So that's how this is done, if you're really interested in knowing. Still a lot of work to go on that one, but I have lots of things figured out. And for those of you who aren't familiar with who Emily is from the Corpse Bride, there's a good picture for you. And if you haven't seen this movie, why not? Anyways, I have also made some progress, minor progress, but progress nonetheless, on our groundbreaker that I've been working on for now 3 seasons. So, this season, I got his right hand done. And I think it came out pretty well. And I also started working on some of the tendons here. A little bit of work. Hopefully in one of the next vlogs I'll be able to show you some more progress on him. I would kind of like to get him done before the end of this season. But who knows? You know how I am. I don't think I ever get anything really done. Or at least not on time. So progress. Thank you, Savannah. And last but not least, I had mentioned in the last vlog that I wanted to try my hand at doing a silicone mold of the Lindbergh skull. So I had this all set, and I actually got through the first layer of the Lindbergh skull, the first layer of the silicone, and I left it to dry a little too long, and the silicone shrank, and it all pulled away in certain spots in here, and didn't work out well for me. So I decided to start a little smaller and maybe work my way towards this, and hopefully we can do a nice cast of the Lindbergh skull. But for the time being, I decided to cast one of my Grumpkins. These were something I created a couple of years ago out of polymer clay. I wanted to sell them, but the time involved in making one and painting it and everything, it just wasn't practical to sell this. I would have to sell this for like $40 to actually make it worth my time. If that, I'd have to probably sell it for more. I spend probably a few hours on each one of these. So I successfully came up with or created my silicone mold and my plaster cast shell, and have the first one drying as we speak. Probably be ready to open in soon, maybe, I hope. But this is my first attempt at mold making, so hopefully this comes out alright. In fact, maybe I'll just open it now. The resin seems kind of hard. Why not, right? Let's see what happens. Take that, Savannah. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't work, right? That's not cool. Take that. Put that over on the... and that. Carefully. Put that upside down on the thing. No, in that. There you go. Alright, well, let's see. Trying to be ever so careful because I don't want to, definitely don't want to ruin this. I think I probably should have done a better job with this. Don't mind me, folks. We'll get there.
It's close.
I probably should have done a second layer inside of this. It feels kind of flimsy. Ah, there we have it.
That's cool.
Success. At least on some level. This is very, very thin though. Very flimsy. Probably should maybe give this another layer on the inside to stiffen it up. But it came out pretty good.
I want it.
We'll paint that up and see how it turns out next time. Oh. And I think pretty much that is all we have for this week. So, Savannah, anything?
Nope.
Anything? Anything to add?
Nope.
No. Nothing to add from the peanut gallery. So, from the haunting grounds, I'm SK. That's Savannah. Thanks for watching.
Pleasant dreams.